Well, I get to choose my language. English. Oh, the game is saving. They're telling me when it's saving. Ooh, pretty. A bright light. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. Oh boy. It is well that thou art here. Is it so? I am that which humans all call Arceus, or Arceus, or Arceus. Never really got an official pronunciation of that name. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Oh, I get to choose. Yes, this is Pokemon Legends Arceus. That's our next game. I'm gonna pick this one. What is thy name? That's a very good question. I don't remember it myself, to be honest. Yes. How is this correct as it should be? Mudkipper, very weird name. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. Is that so? A world inhabited by the wondrous creatures that humans call Pokemon. Pokemon, whatever. Mudkipper! Yes, that's my name. Seek out all Pokemon and thou shalt find me once more. That sounds scary. Is that a threat? I hope that's not a threat. I'm awake now. I'm falling. It's my phone. I assume it's my phone. Oh, hey there, Arceus. How you doing? This looks important. I should take it. Oh. Oh, it's so bright. It hurts my eyes. Oh, Pokemon Legends Arceus. Great. Or Arceus. Or Arceus. Still haven't got an official pronunciation of that name. Oh boy, the game is loading now. The game is no longer. Wake up! I'm awake. Oh, do wake up, won't you? I'm awake. Are you alive, my girl? I think so. Hello there. This place looks weird. You gave me quite the shock falling in the sky like that. What is going on in the top left there? Alright then. Thank goodness you seem unharmed. Where am I? I feel like this is more important. Right, this is Prelude Prelude Beach, of course. Jimmy, did the shock of your fall so might addle your memory? You like my clothes? Let's see, clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? I doubt it. I have a lecture ball on my shirt. I see. You seem to be in a bit of a pickle. A right pickle as opposed to a left pickle. Might I offer some directions? Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? No, nowhere. You don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do, I guess. I highly doubt it. I'm very small. I see. Well, no judgment would abandon a person in such need. Also, Rowlet and a Cyndaquil. And an Oshawott. Oh, I could have forgotten. I just caught up with these three runaway Pokemon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. How do you even know what a Pokemon is? Of course I do. I'm familiar with Pokemons. Alright, that's relief. Though, yeah. Though you fell from the sky, it seems you have some common ground, eh? Are you the professor? You're probably the professor, which means your name is probably Tree. Yes, well, these three Pokemon belong to me, mysterious creatures that they are. Oh, yes, and what might your name be? That sounds very weird, I know. Oh, so you're called Mudkipper! That name has quite the ring to it, I imagine. It must have some lovely meaning. Sort of. Oh, I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. My name is Laventon. Something of a Pokemon professor. Is that a tree? Because usually all the names of all the professors are named after trees. Laventon tree! Yes, this is in fact an actual tree. Or is it? It looks like a village. Yeah, this looks like a village. Oh no, that's Lavendun. That's not ton. There we go. Yes, it is in fact a tree. Lavender, apparently. Yes, but it's a tree. Unsurprisingly, it's a tree. Because we have professors like Professors Oak and Juniper, I think. Anyways. As to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these three here were on the running away. Oh, blasted bother, my darling Pokemon. Why must you run from me again? That's a very good question. Terribly sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you three, wait! Right. Uh-huh. I have a dash button. That's great. Can I go in here? No, I can't. That looks important. What's that? I think it's mine. It's a glowing, beeping object over there. Looks suspiciously like a cell phone. What's that? Give it to me. I thought something that resembles a phone. It looks really weird. It's probably your phone. It's changed shape. Strange power emanating from it. Message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc phone, and thy mission is seek out all Pokemon. My Arc phone, huh? Well, I guess this is mine now. Wonderful. Can I jump? No, I can crouch. Why would I expect to be able to jump in a Pokemon game? That's weird. There's a man! Hello. Yeah, alas, yet another miss. Ha, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. It's not my name. I tried catching by the doorways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. You're a professor. I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you something about these three first. Now that one is Rowlet. It's a grass type. It's a bird, an owl. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently in a battle using its sharp feathers. Great. It's an owl. Another Cyndaquil. That one over there is Cyndaquil. A fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it's surprised or irate. Yeah, it's a fire type. It's an Oshawott. Pokemon there near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott naps while floating in the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. It's also a water type. Incredible. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How to go about catching Pokemon. Looks a little different from what I'm used to, but... Here you are, my girl, Pokeballs! So these are the Pokemon to catch them. You give me 50? Oh, jeez, that's a lot. Mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather the necessary materials. Oh, do I have to make my own balls in this game? That's a sentence. But that won't do for an explanation, will it? I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now that I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. Indeed. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and... why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. Sounds very fancy. I know you've just met, or I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaway Pokemon. Those trees don't look super great. Now, the proper technique is to aim at the Pokemon, then let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Throwing balls. Pokemon, throw Pokeballs at them. Hold down ZR to ready a Pokeball, and then take aim. You can keep moving around as you do. Use the right stick to adjust your angle and aim carefully at your target Pokemon. Release ZR to throw a Pokeball. If it hits a Pokemon, you're able to catch it. If you're ready to Pokeball but don't know what to throw it, press the B button to cancel the throw. Interesting. Like this. No, like this. There we go. Ball. Oh, I get fireworks too. Oh, wonderful! You've caught a Pokemon. It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, Mudkipper. A jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left now. Still, this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. Can I get in water? I can. Oh, the Cyndaquil's over here. Hello. Take this. Right in the face. Right in the schnoz. I did it. Where's the run? I cannot believe it, Mudkipper. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon. If you want to catch them, bravo indeed. Just somewhere to go. Let's wrap this up shopper, shall we? Where's the Rowlet? Is the Rowlet over here? I didn't quite see where the Rowlet is. It was by a tree. It's right there. I can see it with my eyeballs. Take this. Right in your face. Oh. Oh yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Hobos are highly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old girl. I expected as much. I thought the Tauros was just gonna be like, hey. I don't want to be touched by you. Great. I thought the game was just gonna be like, hey, guess what? You kept them all in one go, because you're so amazing. Here's your balls, sir. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, the 3 Pokemon you caught have only just arrived in the village to help with our research. They won't listen to anyone. That sounds unfortunate. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village almost as if they knew you'd come falling. But I must say, Mudkipper, I was taken aback by how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? One can't help but think that there's a reason you appeared here now. I have a phone. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an arc phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? Perhaps. If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. Sounds a lot like a Pokedex. We in a field call such a catalog a Pokedex. Oh, what a surprise, I predicted it. Yes, a Pokedex is a wonderful work of research containing detailed records of all the Pokemon to be found in a region. But in order to properly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. That's a phrase. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Sounds like a job for me. Enter you, a person with a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. Situation right for teamwork, don't you agree? Sure, do I get a choice to say no? Probably not. Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my girl? Oh, I do actually get to choose. You've convinced me, man. Nod. Then whoever and from wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We have a Pokedex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then, onward to Jubilife Village. Jubilife, was that a place in Sinnoh, I think? I can't remember. Oh, am I finally staring at the big vortex above the mountain? That I assume nobody else cares about? Oh well. Oh, I like this place. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young lady was a great assistance to me in my Pokemon. I hope you'll forgive my bringing her into the village for a bit. Don't say anything, that's fine. Wow. Yawning. This is a quaint place. It looks a lot like a Japanese village. This way, if you please. Jubilee Village. It's come a long way thanks to the fine people of the Galaxy Expedition Team. This road we're on now is not as local as Canala Avenue. The village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's much to do yet, not many to do it. And since we know so little about the local Pokemon, people hesitate to step foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall, headquarters for this entire outfit. A Galaxy Expedition Team, huh? That sounds a lot like Team Galactic from Pokemon Pearl, Diamond, and Platinum. Oh, botheration. I'd almost forgotten. Botheration. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? Just past the bridge there, then on the left. The wallflower, it's called. Alright, cool. I see a Galarian wheezing. My arc phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to know where you need to go next. Oh, map and markers. There's a nice button to view a map in your arc phone. You can consult the map for guidance on your next destination and formation on your missions and requests. You'll see guidance markers when you're out exploring or running around the village. If you're not sure where to go next, stop and look around in all directions, try and spot one of these markers and head for it. Alright. Standard stuff I already know. Do I have the ability to save? Because I want to do that. Autosave. Each HUD toggling. I guess those are fine. Game controls. I shouldn't look at this right now. Survey tips. Oh, it's a tutorial. Okay, then. What's this? Somewhere I'm not supposed to go to yet. Is that a pot? Wow! This place is actually kind of big. Yeah, it's actually kind of big. Pastures, hairdresser, general store, cloth hair, photography studio, that place, Charm Lady Lucille. Farm, Craftworks, the Wallflower. Well, I should probably go to Wallflower first. Because that's where I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I think that's a Galarian wheezing. I think. That thing up there. Oh, it's a Pachirisu. Oh, it's a Starly and a Pachirisu. Incredible. The Pachirisu is an electric type. And I think the Starly is a... well, can it be a flying type or a normal type? I don't remember off the top of my head which it is. Hello, man. That's not where I came from, but okay. Oh, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Thanks. The Wallflowers for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have the seats for outsiders. Move along. I'm hurt. Who in the world are you? What's with that bizarre garb you're wearing? Pokemon could slice right through those flimsy excuses for clothes. Thanks. For you to get in here, someone must have vouched for you. Was it Professor Laventon? Do you know each other? He's from a region a long way off. Not the most reliable sort, though, letting Pokemon run off and give him the slip and all. 3 more of them got away just now, just a while ago. If I hadn't been resting at some Pokemon drubbed me with a move called Thundershock, I'd have corralled him for sure. The Professor, well... Unfortunately, just as Ray says, I'm a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Ah, I'm shocked. Or he is shocked, rather. But everything will be quite alright now. Mudkipper here has agreed to help us with our Pokedex. Don't look at me like that. As in, she's going to join the Survey Corps? What makes you think that's a good idea? You can't just take in any misfit who wanders out of the wilderness. I'll allow it. Gah, who's this person? You look a lot like Cyrus, which is concerning. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. Oh, your name is Celine. I'm the captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You might call me Celine. Celine, probably that. Professor Laventon has told me that how you helped secure his Pokemon when you slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor war. Spelled with an O. You look to be a 15 or so. Thanks. I mean, I'm actually like 24, but okay. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. No, a most reasonable decision, like Captain. Now, would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you've got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. You know, you're a weirdo. Okay, then. Got it. Aloof as always, I say. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal and some pleasant conversation, then, eh? Then I'll trim the usual potato mochi, if you please, but make it for 3 today. Oh, that wasn't too loud. Whatever stuff, but ain't much obliged. Your potato mochi never fail to please. I don't remember this tale being out here before. Where did you find this stranger in the first place, Professor? Ah, well, you know of the Great Hole in the Sky, the one people call the space-time rift. That sounds familiar. Our new friend fell right out of it. Is that a joke? Come now, I am a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I concern myself with only the facts. Or only with the facts. Now, you already know where there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. I think it's how it's pronounced. Hisui. Hisui. Probably Hisui. Sure, they're all over the place. In the grass, in the forests, in the ocean. It's interested in the Survey Corps to study them and figure out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible to know what kinds of powers they may possess or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. That's when my cover will come in. Me and my smiling face. Successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand. Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of feats such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. That's really something. We can count ourselves lucky that we managed to catch a single wild Pokemon while fending off their attacks. Now, well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball out. It seems our new friend is fearless enough to do just that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? What, are you a racist? Jeez. Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of the potato mochi, you know? Slow progress in that Pokedex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll start to rein in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have your fill, Mudkipper. And think, if you make it into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all of its members' needs, even if said members fell out of the sky. I sound very fortunate. It's night time! That was quite delicious indeed. I'm awfully relaxed about all this. You do know that we won't get to have Mudkipper join the Survey Corps unless she passes a trial? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in Mudkipper's skills. Let's hope it's not misplaced. I'm assuming you're a lady. Mudkipper, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You must use our quarters there. Or you may use our quarters. Building! Whoa! But if you fail to pass the trial we put to you tomorrow, you must move on. You will be expelled from the village to meet your fate, and perhaps your death in the wilds. Wow, that's pretty ruthless for a Pokemon game. Captain Sinnoh is like, or Captain Selene's like Hisui in a way. They're both pretty harsh. Now, she simply puts on a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons we sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yeah, sleep tight. Still, people falling from the sky? It's some kind of a story. Some kind of story. One might say a scoop. Oh well. Can I save now? Probably not. No. Oh, I can save. I would love to save, actually. For reasons that I'll explain later. Because I did do a tiny bit of research on this game. Oh boy, a chest with low... Or with, what is it? Low resolution textures. This looks like you can store lots and lots of items in it. Jug used to store drinking water. It has a lid on top to keep debris from falling in. Interesting. What's this? Books. Low textured books and low textured scrolls. Server contains a... Oh, this is just a tutorial. Team members, don't wish your toils to be forgotten. Diligent record keeping will save you from such a fate. Oh, this is talking about saving. Okay. There's an autosave function. Great. Yes, I know. What's this? Nice fire in a sunken hearth can keep the entire room heated. Oh, there's garlic, sandals, and... Oh, this is the Pokemon unicorn, or unicorn? No, this is the Pokemon universe. It's probably apricorns. Or tomatoes, I think those are in this game, or in Pokemon too. It's just a very solid construction where extra sets of clothing can be kept. Interesting. A paper lantern seems to use oil as fuel. Don't tell America. Some lovely stones the Pokemon must have found, but they're just plain old stones. Rocks. I don't know what those rocks are. They don't look like anything. I can change my outfit, but I probably don't have anything. 5 principles. Behave with courtesy to others. Superiors are owed your respect. Likes and dislikes are luxury, ill-afforded. Those who are weaker must be helped. Difficulties must be faced head-on. Interesting. A full-length mirror. Great. I shall snooze. Rest until tomorrow morning. Sure thing. Snooze time. That's a big tree. Oh, what's happening now? Bidoof and Bibarrel! Just struck that tree. Or it struck something in front of the tree. Anyways, it's the next day now. Hey there, you awake? That was some wild lightning last night, right? Anyway, if you're up, come on out. I have awoken. I shall head out. Helloing. Seems like you're not fully awake yet. Did you sleep all right? I know that's not easy in a strange new land. You better not keep Captain Selene waiting. Let's hurry to headquarters. I'm gonna have no clue how to pronounce that name correctly. Well, I'm going over here. Maybe I should save here. Actually, this might be a better save point. In I go. I think this music is familiar. Here we are at Galaxy Hall. What'd you think? Ever seen a building this grand before? Don't give up. Keep those eyes open. Who's this? What Pokemon? They're everywhere. Attacking from all sides. They sent out our partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go out so far afield with the medical corps. Will put you to rights. You realize that if you fail your trial and get flung out of the village, you could well die out there. Again, this is pretty ruthless for not only a Nintendo game, but also a Pokemon game. Well, you might die even sooner than that if you have to take on this trial without a Pokemon to be your partner. Oh, there's an Abra over there. Captain Celine, ma'am. I've brought Mudkipper. Man, you've got so much paperwork. You may enter. I'm entering. Ooh, stop yawning, please. Nice Abra. Let us get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catch 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Oh, Shinx, we haven't seen that yet. Species right away. None of us have ever managed that. Did this stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My challenge should be simple enough for her, if the professor wasn't exaggerating things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I'll lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry whatever you may need in the field. I got a bag. Great. Whatever it is you're wearing doesn't suit our satchels in the least. Ray, I'll expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Oh boy, a mission. The Galaxy Team's entry trial. I can't wait. Press the Y button when consulting the map at your iPhone, and you can check the test you have waiting. There's 2 mission types, missions and requests. Okay, so requests are side quests, and missions are the main story, which is boring. Got it. Hold it, Mudkipper, come with me for a moment. Oh, there's a Kortatsu over there. At least I think that is, anyways. Now then, jolly good morning to everyone. What do you need, Professor? In order to complete our Pokedex and, well, simply survive in the end of this unforgiving land, Mudkipper absolutely must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've got just the ticket to help accomplish that. Pokemon! A bird! Whatever Cyndaquil's supposed to be. An otter! Go on, Mudkipper, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they're rather curious about you. Well, my girl, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Actually, this would be a better place to save. So I'm gonna pick the Oshawott. Yes. You want Oshawott each of us partner? Yes. I shall pick the water type. With that, one of our Pokemon you've caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show. I've tucked Oshawott back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. I got a ball. I got an Oshawott. Great. I put that apparently into my bag. A word of advice, my girl. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contain a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Rowlet and a Cyndaquil. Great. Look at those 2 cheer on their pal Oshawott. Maybe they just wanted to help Mudkipper with their trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when Mudkipper fell out of the sky, after all. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist me with my research for now. They don't seem very enthusiastic. By the by, what species is Captain Celine charged you with catching? That's smashing. All 3 of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. I just may give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial, then. How many are you gonna give me? 20, a normal amount this time. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat if you, as you've already seen. You'll have this trial cleared in no time. Let's be off. I'll show you the way to the Obsidian Fieldlands. Meet me at the gate to your left as you leave headquarters. I need to check you. Because there is Rash. That's not what I want. So the specific... I'm not at all a competitive player, but the Oshawott... So the nature of a Pokemon will determine how their stats will play out. I want an Adamant Oshawott, because that gives me a bonus attack and a minus special attack, which I suppose I'll go into later, but I'm actually going to do a little thing, and oh, I lost all my Pokeballs. I only have 2 now. I'm going to do something called save scumming, where I'm just going to quit the game without saving, and then go back in to get the kind of Oshawott that I want. I hope it won't take me very long. There we go. Only took me like 8 tries. That is Adamant, right? Yes, that's what I want. Oh yes, the arrows will tell me, yes. So these are the 6 stats that our Pokemon has. There's HP. Basic RPG rules apply. If your Pokemon has 0 HP, they can't fight. Attack and special attack determine how much damage an attack will do, with just regular attack being physical attacks and special attack being special attacks. Defense and special defense will determine how well you resist attacks, with defense being for physical attacks and special defense being for special attacks. And speed determines which Pokemon goes first in battle. If both Pokemon, or if all Pokemon have, or if 2 Pokemon have the same speed, then a coin flip will determine who goes first. Oshawott starts off with Tackle, a 40 power, 100 accuracy, physical move. That little explosion there means it's a physical move. It's also normal type. Normal types are the most basic typing in the game. They don't have any weaknesses or resistances, but they do have an immunity to ghost types, which, I mean, we're not going to see ghost types for a while, so yeah, that's the only thing that's special about normal types, is that they're immune to ghost types. Hello there, man. Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. Hello. I'm Volo from the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? Now that's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Oh, and you've a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Thanks. Investigating the odd and novel is a key to any good merchant's success. So what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle while we're doing this? Sure. I like you better and better. What a delightful find. I've also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you'll know that you'll lose if your Pokemon's HP reaches 0. Yeah, I've already explained that. Oh boy, it's a fight. Ginkgo Guild member Volo challenged me to a battle. Great. Oh, a Togepi. That's a fairy type, I think. Oh boy, our first fist fight with another person. That's great. Well, all I can do is tackle, so. Great. This is a female Togepi. My Oshawott's female, too. Genders don't mean anything to us right now. Oh, this is my victory, it should be. Yep. Great. I win. Easy! Were you even trying? Moves, items, use them all, and the world will open up to you. We didn't even use any items, though. Oh, level 6, great. And a new move. It's probably Water Gun, if I had to guess. It's always good to have fun with your Pokemon to do battle, don't you think? And as they gain experience through battle, they'll learn more moves and grow even stronger, like they just happen right now. Sometimes they're moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves your Pokemon use in battle, open up your satchel, choose the Pokemon you want, and select the change moves option. But so few people have their own Pokemon. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. Well, it's not that hard. You just throw it at them. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. Oh, you're so kind. And to you, my sky-fallen friend, I present some potions and thanks. Oh. 5 potions! A topical medicine meant to be applied to Pokemon. It can be used to restore 60 HP to a single Pokemon. I remember when these potions were only like 10 or like 20, but now it's 60. Jeez. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. Yeah, if you use these in battle, then you'll heal your Pokemon, but be warned, you'll use up your turn if you do that. I'll be hoping that you're successful in your trial on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. And he's leaving. If you can battle that well, I've got a feeling you may have your trial well in hand, even if it's more to do with catching than battling. Now to Obsidian Fieldlands. Whenever you leave Jubilife's village, you have to pick a destination from your map and let the guardsmen know where you're off to. That way, someone can come collect you if things go wrong. Hey, I hope you make it through this. You make it sound like I'm gonna die. Yeah, potions, great. Wow. What is this new move that I learned? Oh no, it's Aqua Jet. I wasn't expecting, well, I guess you were a physical attacker. Aqua Jet is water type move, 40 base power, 100% accuracy, physical type move. The user learns the target to deal damage of moving at a speed that makes it almost invisible. This also raises the user's action speed. I know in the other game, I know that some moves are different in this game. I believe Aqua Jet in the normal games is a priority move. Which means you'll go first in battle if you use it. The trade-off with priority moves is that they're weaker. They're weaker compared to other attacks. That looks like a Ponyta. There's a Pachirisu, and then there's a Togepi right there. A man and a Chirum. Is that a Chirum or is that a Cherubi? I think it's a Chirum. Is there anything else I can see around here? Is there any other Pokemon? Those are just people I don't care about. There's probably not any Pokemon around here. If I had to guess. Oh, I get tired. Understandable. There's a man tilling the fields. Yeah, there's probably no Pokemon around. Except for the 2 that are over here. The Pachirisu and the Sturley. Which I think we actually have to catch one of those. Yeah, Celine wanted us to grab a Starly. At least we know what a Starly looks like. And we also saw a Bidoof in that one cutscene, so we know what that looks like too. Anyways, it's time to go talk to Ray.